Hello, this is Jack, and this is my AFCON semi-finals predictions. I've done one of these videos for the quarterfinals, round of 16, and all the group stage. So, yeah, just the second to last stage now because it's semi-finals. And yeah, there's 2 games to do in this one, so it should be pretty quick. With my last couple of videos, they've been quite long. Longer than I expect, not a bad thing, just I don't think I'd go for that long. But yeah, we get into this. Burkina Faso versus Senegal. Burkina Faso have had a Cinderella somewhat story running into this semi-final. They've beaten Tunisia, a strong Gabon side. They've got out of a difficult group, in my opinion. And are up against Senegal, who have majorly underperformed besides the last game. And again, I think, yeah, Senegal to me are still underperforming. Senegal have been here before. They have been to a Africa Cup of Nations final before. I don't remember when it was. I think it was 2011. And obviously they lost. I'm not sure if Senegal's ever won the Africa Cup of Nations. Maybe they've won it once. I don't do too much research going into these videos, so you can't use me for facts. I'm just going off what's in my head, which is not that much. Yeah, first game is tonight. I'll try to record these before the round starts, just so it's fresh on my mind and I'll stay more interested in the games instead of like I'll forget about it when I wake up for work. But this game, Senegal's been underperforming, but they do have Koulibaly and Mendy back for the last 2 games. You know, world's best keeper in the world. Burkina Faso, as I keep saying, they're very selfish players, but it's somehow made it work so far to get to this stage. I think they got past Gabon by pure luck. So I think Gabon should have won that game to me. And then they beat a Tunisia side that was I felt hard done by this tournament so far, especially after the first game. So they somewhat had their grand final the week before, beating Nigeria. So they weren't really up to the task because they already done something bigger than what they were thought to achieve. So that was them done. They didn't put any more effort into it because they were happy with what they did. And Burkina Faso just wanted to push it, and now they're in the top 4 teams in Africa. So well done. Senegal, obviously from the start of the tournament, have been boring. They scored 1 goal in the group stage, conceded none. In the next game, they scored 2 goals, only after the other team went down to 9 men. And one of those goals was in the 90th minute. So they beat, I think it was 2-1 or 3-1 against Equatorial last game, but they, as expected for them to beat Equatorial Guinea. They should beat them. They shouldn't have even conceded against them, but they did. I'd love for Burkina Faso to win, but either of these teams get in the final, because obviously one of them will. I can't see them winning against the other 2 teams. But I'd like to say Burkina Faso. I'm going to go say Burkina Faso. Even though they're more of a selfish team, they're a lot more attacking. Every time they get the ball, they just charge forward and try score. And Senegal, I don't know what it is, they just can't score at all. Obviously they have scored to get where they are here, but yeah. If Senegal do get to the final and then results go in a certain way in the other semi-final, I think something could happen to Liverpool, and I'll get into that in a minute. But I'm going to say Burkina Faso. Senegal just don't seem switched on in the tournament, and I think it's just been pure luck that they've even got out of the group and gotten to where they are now. So yeah, Burkina Faso. It's going to be a tight one, like Burkina Faso's games always have been, but yeah. And then the next game is Cameroon versus Egypt, who I've been very critical about Egypt because they're, to me, a one-man team. Obviously, you know who it is, Mohamed Salah, and this time they're going up against the hosts of the tournament, Cameroon, who they've gotten there from straight vibes. They've been fucking killing it, in my opinion. They've been the most attacking, the most aggressive, and they don't win with just dodgy players. They win with insurance. They make sure they win, and you know that they've won the whole game. They don't just win in the scoreline. They win in the whole game. I'd love to see Cameroon get to the final. To me, Egypt do have the better squad. It's more even and more well-rounded in what I mean. Well, Burkina Faso does have better players. Sorry, not Burkina Faso. Cameroon. Sorry, Cameroon have better players all over the park, but they lack that superstar that Egypt have in Mohamed Salah. Best player for them is obviously Andre Onana, but he's a bit rusty after there was a drug scandal or something like that. That's not good. They don't have Matip at this tournament, where that's a big loss. But Abubakar and Tako Anambe, or whatever his name is, they've been lighting up this tournament so far. I'm pretty sure they're the top 2 goal scorers of this tournament. I'm gonna say Cameroon, because Egypt were lucky to me to get past Morocco. Morocco, for some reason, didn't bring their best squad to this tournament. They didn't bring Ziyech. It doesn't matter that he wasn't playing for Chelsea. He's still one of your best players. And they didn't bring Benatia, even though he has dropped off a lot. He's still a very good defender and former captain. They should have brought those two. So I'm saying Burkina Faso and Cameroon to get to the final. If both of those games go opposite, and where Senegal and Egypt win, it'll be Senegal versus Egypt in the final, where it's Mane and Mohamed Salah versing each other in the final. That could be the downfall of this Liverpool attack, I think, if that happens, because then you can't forget Egypt and Senegal are versing each other for a place in the World Cup as well. So, if Salah wins this one and they wins the whole tournament against Mane, and then they go beat Senegal in the World Cup qualifications, or vice versa, one or the other player's going to feel hard done by his own teammate, that they couldn't get past him twice, and they won't like that anymore. So I could see that happening. Obviously, they can't decide, who's going to be the better team in which tournament. Obviously, it's just how football is. But I'd like to see that. Fuck's sake, I can't talk at the minute. I'd like to see how that plays out if those two get to the final. That's gonna be a heavily watched final if they get in there, both of them at the same time. And for a place at the World Cup, that's gonna fuck them up when they get back to Liverpool, in my opinion. Yeah, that's about it, because there's only 2 games. Yeah, probably not the one everyone else is going for, but I'm quite biased towards underdogs and them achieving, what I have in my head for them. I want Bolivia to get to the World Cup, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think they either have been knocked out now, or they nearly have been knocked out. So, yeah. Thank you very much, and I'll see you for the final. Bye.